No, it's like when I was born, the stars looked down on me and were like, motherfucker, you're on your own. Good fucking luck. Hi, hello, how's it going? It's Lo. In case you guys didn't know, or didn't hear, or, maybe you guys... No one really has those sort of info about people they don't necessarily know, but I'm an Aries. Yes, I'm an Aries. I was born April 7th, which just passed. My birthday was 3 weeks ago or something. This video was supposed to go up 3 weeks ago. My computer broke. Don't know what's happening. Maybe it was like karma. Whatever. The universe was not having it with me, and therefore I did not have this video up in time. But we're here today. And today I'm here because the beautiful Joe from Joe Annotations actually tagged me in the book sign book tag, and I'm gonna do this tag. Yay! So basically, the tag is a series of questions that are related to my star sign, which is Aries, like I've said like 1,000 times. And basically, I just have to relate book stuff with my sign and my star sign. And that's what I'm gonna do today. A short video, hopefully. We're all praying here. Before I actually start on the tag, thank you, Joe, for tagging me. I have been waiting for this video for so long because I'm an Aries and I don't have patience, so So, the first prompt in this tag is Fire Sign, a book with a fire in the title. For this prompt, I am going to nominate Firekeeper's Daughter. This is a book that has been making the rounds on book Twitter. A lot of my friends really recommended it to me. I think it was Rachel who said that this book was absolutely amazing. Anyway, I think that this book has a very interesting premise, and I'm very excited to see what this story can tell me. So, this is a book that I haven't read yet. It's on my TBR, but I'm nominating it for this prompt. The second prompt is confidence and passion are two shining traits for Aries. Name a character that displays both. For this prompt, I am going to nominate Noemi Taboada from Mexican Gothic. Now, truth be told, is this the character I feel embodies those qualities the most? Absolutely not. Did I just choose Mexican Gothic to fill this prompt because I just received a Brazilian edition and it's really fucking pretty? Absolutely fucking yes. I just needed to show this off. Like, I think I've said this before, like in my Global South video, like we really don't get a lot of translated works, but when we do, it's like, guys, what the fuck? What is this book? Like, what is this book? Look at this shit. Look at this shit. And then like the end chapters have like a little mushroom at the end. It's like, it's so fucking pretty. And then the end page is actually different than the beginning cover page. Like, I have no words. One of the most beautiful editions that I've gotten my hands on in the recent years. And what I was talking about. The tag. So basically the reason why I nominated Noemi Taboada for Mexican Gothic is because, if you don't know this already, Mexican Gothic follows this girl called Noemi, and she's a socialite in Mexico in the 1950s, and she lives a very lavish lifestyle. She goes to a lot of parties, she wears different dresses, and she lives kind of a vain life, kind of hiding the fact that she's very ambitious and that she has really high hopes for herself in terms of her career and what she wants to do with her life. She wants to be an anthropologist. Her dad one day calls her and says that her cousin, called Catalina, sent a very weird message from the place where she is. A little before the story begins, Catalina married this very mysterious man called Virgil, and she went off to live with him at a place called High Place, which is in the countryside of Mexico, and she went to live with his family. They are all English immigrants to Mexico, and they had this silver mining operation that ran completely dry, so they're kind of destitute when the story takes place, and it's very decrepit. Catalina sends this letter to Noemi, and this letter is very confused, very disjointed. It feels like Catalina was really in a rush, and Catalina basically accuses her husband of trying to poison her. And Noemi's dad is very concerned with all of this, and he says that Noemi has to go and investigate what's happening, precisely because Noemi is very stubborn, very headstrong, and she's very confident, and when she sets her mind to something, like, there's nothing that will take her mind off of that. And so Noemi goes, and when she gets there, If you got it, you got it. I have a full review of Mexican Gothic in my channel. I'm gonna link in the cards up above. This is a very good book that I read last year. Was not one of my favorites, but I do think that it has incredible discussions, especially in what pertains colonialism. I'm really fucking sick and tired of seeing people review Mexican Gothic and they'll do like 20-something odd minutes review, most times dragging the book, and will not mention the word colonialism once. Like, way of missing the fucking point of the book, I guess. But yeah, Mexican Gothic. Also the edition. Oh my god, I can't stop thinking. I can't stop looking at this book. It's so fucking pretty. Okay, so the next prompt is 3. Aries are the ultimate fighters of injustice. Name a character who fights for what is right. Oh shit, I'm gonna go down memory lane so fucking hard right now. Okay, so the book that I am going to nominate for this prompt is this one. This is The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo by Stig Larsen. This book was really hyped up a couple of years ago. I read this the first time after the hype, if I'm not mistaken. I read this after the movie came out. I read this when I was like 14, so like, give me a break. I forgot the name of the main character. I just remember Elizabeth because she can like fucking eat me. Elizabeth could get it. Okay, so basically this book follows 2 characters. One is Mikael Blomkvist, and he's a journalist, and he is currently, kind of disgraced because he did technically release false information over a certain businessman, and he knows that the information is correct, but he had to protect his source or something, and then he ended up going to jail, which in Swiss terms is not that bad of a deal. Mikael is invited by this very rich old guy from a very respected family called the Wenger, and he asks Mikael to find him his missing granddaughter, because a while ago, his granddaughter was pronounced dead, or was thought to be dead, but he still believes that she's alive, and he wants to know what happened to her. Mikael actually needs the help to someone to kind of investigate with him, and he gets recommended this woman called Lisbeth Salander. Lisbeth Salander is one of my absolute favorite characters in literature. I think she is so driven, and she has a really roundabout way of doing what is right, and I don't do that by saying like she has, like, it's not like she thinks that she's completely right, it's just that she just takes lots of shortcuts to find the information that she wants. I really loved seeing her character development in this book. This is still my favorite book out of the Millennium Trilogy. I have all of them. The reason why I nominated Lisbeth for this is because Lisbeth, it's always looking to do what's right. She's not necessarily a person that wants to see the world burn. She wants to see justice being served because she herself has been at the end of a lot of injustice in her life. So she just wants to do what's right at any cost, and sometimes using methods that are downright questionable. But I don't care, because Lisbeth Salander owns my left butt cheek. She could do whatever. She could step on me and I would say, thank you, Lisbeth Salander. I love Lisbeth Salander so much, and I was obsessed with her back in 2012. Like, I was legit obsessed, and I probably should have known a thing or two back in 2012 about my own sexuality. Sometimes we're just not ready to accept things about ourselves. And that's it. The next prompt is prompt number 4. Aries lead with their head. Name a leader that prioritizes their head over their heart. Whew. That's a really good fucking question. I don't feel that Aries lead with their head at all. I feel like I'm driven by spite and impulse. So I'm not sure I agree with this, but fuck it. I'm gonna be a basic bitch. Wait a second. So for this prompt, I am going to nominate Cass Brecker. He didn't need a reason, and neither did I. Let's just keep it at that and move on. Finally, the last prompt on this tag is prompt number 5. Patience is a virtue, not a trait commonly connected with an Aries. Name a book that kept you on the edge of your seat, making you want to skip to the end. My nomination for this one is this motherfucker right here. Y'all know this. House of Leaves. Mark Danieleski. This book kept me awake for a whole week. Both because I was dead afraid of it, but also because I was like, I just couldn't put it down. I just couldn't put it down. But this one is a chunker. It's so fucking big. And like the letters are so fucking tiny. It just felt like I kept on reading and I couldn't stop. It's like the story, like, it was so big. It was so fucking big. Ridiculously big. And I couldn't stop reading it. It was ridiculous. I don't know what happened with this book. Also, I highly recommended it. It was really fucking good. Completely destroyed me. Had to sleep with my lights on. But you know, 10 out of 10. We'll get scared shitless of it again. Probably will in the foreseeable future. That's why I bought the physical copy of it. Because I was like, this is a book I need to annotate. Holy shit, House of Leaves. Oh my god! The back part of the book, there's a picture of the guys who get lost in the... Oh no. 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 Mm-mm. No. Mm-mm. No. No. Mm-mm. No. No. Anyway, this was the tag. I hope you guys enjoyed my ramblings. What is your star sign? Let me know in the comments. Are you guys happy with your birth charts? Are you happy with your sun signs? I like mine. I just think it could be a little less, you know, it could be a little less, if you guys understand what I mean. But yeah, this was the video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys the next time.